Last time on Africa's Next Top Model, it was Joyce from Nigeria who got the boot.
You're staying? Joyce, I'm sorry.
Now we are down to the top 6 and the heat is on.
Do you want to be here?
So if you don't want this, you need to make up your mind.
I felt that Michaela doesn't want to be here. They should rather send her home and have Joyce stay. Joyce really wanted this.
I think someone, I don't know who, tell in Oluchi or in the judges, she don't want to be here, so why is she here?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
It's okay to miss your family. I'll miss my family. Okay, it's okay. I'd rather cry now and be happy tomorrow, you know? Like I told you the other day, cry and get it out of your system, and then tomorrow you feel better. Okay. If you win this competition, you win a contract in New York. If Michaela can't handle it here, how would she be able to handle it in New York?
I don't want to talk about me, about my family. I don't want to talk about nothing in my life anymore. So please, don't question me again.
Coming up on Africa's Next Top Model.
Oh my God. Now we're talking. The credit card in David's teeth. You can put the credit card in David's undies.
Great. I open my jacket and I have Dave holding my breasts, covering me up.
He was pretty excited about holding Chandre's boobs.
It was you, Chandra! It was you!
Sorry, Cape Town.
Wanna be on top?
I haven't left it for her, but I would like to sit with her and just have a quick chat. Yeah.
Okay, so she's...
Yeah. Okay. Mine?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, for Oluchi. And next, she make me cry because she go talk to me about everything, about this competition, and about my life.
I feel better because of Joyce leaving, and she's a
She was close to you? You were close?
No, exactly, but she's a great model, and I feel in my last shot I don't do well, so I feel bad.
Listen, it's not an easy, overall, it's not an easy competition. I believe in you, you know? I believe in what you could become. I went to 8 countries, Michaela. 8 countries, scouting for girls. I will not look away and let you go in the wrong direction. It is not going to happen. Because of fear of money, because of fear of paying your rent. It is not going to happen. Give me a hug. No problem. Okay, you're gonna be okay. You make Mama and Papa proud, okay?
So, ladies, guess you all have been missing your boyfriends or just missing hanging with guys, right? Right? No. No. Tomorrow, you will be shooting a campaign, and I think you're going to like your co-star.
Oh my word.
Is it just co-star or co-stars?
Co-star.
Living in a house full of girls for so long is driving me crazy. To have a little bit male interaction will do me good.
No, I only want my boyfriend. Only my boyfriend.
Today's challenge is going to be interesting because we will see who can concentrate and keep their eyes on the prize and not on other things, if you know what I mean.
I don't know if I am missing hanging out with guys because my mind isn't there at this moment. I mean, all my mind is to try and focus. Wondering who will be wearing the trousers?
Are we gonna be naked? Who's wearing the trousers? So there's definitely some nudity here.
This is a reward challenge. Should you win Best Picture, Snap will take you and 2 friends on a VIP girls' night out. So one of Cape Town's hottest cocktail lounges.
Just imagining lots of money, which is one of my favorite things, and a sexy man, which is also one of my favorite things. Possibly naked, which is also one of my favorite things.
It will be very great to get out of the house in a night scene, or nighttime in Cape Town. We've never had that. We've always been with the girls in the house and everybody in your face, stress levels going high, so it will be great for a change to actually unwind.
Oh my.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today's shoot is at one of Cape Town's oldest landmarks called the Castle.
We arrived at this very beautiful, humongous castle in the heart of Cape Town somewhere.
I think we were all just a little bit starstruck, like, oh, who used to walk here? Who used to live here? It was great.
Cape Town Castle is amazing. It was built in 1666 and it was used for a refueling station for ships on their way to India.
I don't know if it's like the usual daily ceremony that they do at the castle, but then these very dressed up, ceremonial looking guards have their whole ceremonial display.
And I see soldiers. I'm scared of guns, man. But I like a guy in a suit and a uniform.
We get an entrance with some of the soldiers, which was really amazing. We got to see how to fire a cannon.
I feel amazing. It's a real castle. Hey.
We walk into the bell tower and all the girls are standing there pretending like they want to ring the bell. And there's a sign reading, "Don't ring the bell."
Chandra, she rang the bell. She didn't know it would ring. And then she decided to run out and pretend like she didn't do anything.
So the whole of Cape Town thinks it's 12 o'clock now. But it's actually around 10. Sorry, Cape Town. I don't know what to expect. I'm not gonna think about it. I'll deal with it when I get there.
Whenever we try and think about what's happening, we're always wrong.
After 15 successful years as an international model, Josie went behind the lens and now has a successful career as a photographer, having shot for the likes of Italian Elle, US Interview Magazine, and a host of other South African publications. There's no one better to guide the girls.
Welcome to Cape Town. How beautiful is this setting? Hey, Table Mountain. We today are going to be shooting a menswear attire. You will be slightly androgynous, which is you will be female but dressed in men's clothes.
Josie's telling us that the shoot's going to be androgynous style. Wait a second, I thought we were meeting guys, not being one.
Bring us the guys. Bring us the guys. We don't want to be guys ourselves. We want to hang out with the guys. I mean...
You're going to be dominant, you're going to be sexy, you're going to be in control, and you're going to have a very beautiful male model as your prop.
Show yourself.
Dominant, Josie says. I can do dominant.
Today's shoot is an advertorial for InterSwitch Verve debit card. Money is power. And for these shoots, the girls need to be powerful, strong, and dominant next to a male model.
You will be in your suit and your debit card. I'm not quite sure who's paying for what. He might be giving it back to you, or you might be giving it to him to put some clothes on. Because did I mention to you, he is nearly naked.
Now we're talking. Bring that guy out.
Come and meet him. Cool. Ladies! Dave Kabamba!
Oh my God. You look familiar.
Amito is gonna love this.
We're gonna work it. So game on.
How you guys been?
Good.
And are you guys sad that the other girls left?
Yes and no.
Or just trying to realize the competition? Yes and no.
Yes and no.
But yes, because you're stuck here, and then they
No, because we miss them.
No, keep on working hard, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and then can't wait to see who the winner will be. It's really keen. How tall am I? I'm 193 centimeters.
Shoot. No, I'm just trying to angle myself so I don't look like a midget.
No, you won't be.
I don't look like a midget standing beside her.
You're a
Just
model,
checking.
so you're tall enough. It's alright.
Yeah,
It's all good.
The girls just can't control themselves. It's actually embarrassing. And Amito just keeps flirting away.
Those girls were asking so many questions. I thought it was a dating show.
Let's say you're posing with another semi-nude lady. And she's
yeah.
all over you and touching you. How do you control yourself from...
Obviously, at first it was a little hard, but I mean, eventually you realize that they're not doing it for you, that it's work.
I just had to take it there, you know. I just had to fish it out of him.
And Michelle just couldn't stop laughing for that one. It's getting a little bit Freudian over here.
Okay. You can put the credit card in David's teeth. You can put the credit card in David's undies. She's so good to shoot. She's great to shoot.
I open my jacket and I have Dave holding my breasts, covering me up.
Today, the girls will be wearing menswear design from fashion designer Craig Pott's signature brands, Pott. Not only does Craig have 9 different labels, he also designs in a multitude of disciplines, including accessories, underwear, swimwear, fragrances, and furniture. He has shown at fashion shows around the world and dresses celebrities and rock stars. So the girls had better rock it today.
Are you comfortable doing something like this? You know, having like a guy that close to you? You're not comfortable with it. Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. Actually, I do normal. All the other girls like him. I don't know why. He's a simple man like everyone.
Just remember, you are dominant, strong, in control. You're the boss. David, just move a little closer to her, and Michaela, move like half a foot back. Yes.
Ashley, he don't do nothing. You need to do everything. Like a beautiful, strong woman and sexy, and I pay everything, so you need down for me, blah blah blah.
But don't hold him like that. Maybe hold his cheek. Nice. Michaela, your elbow must be a little bit more facing this way. I'm not bossy, am I?
No. What gave you that idea?
That's all for the base. No, man, you did good. You did good.
She wasn't bad. I mean, for me, she wasn't amazing either. So the way I'm going to be able to judge it at the end of the day is once I've shot all of them. Because then I can see which girl really gave it. You feel the moment. It's like a dance.
When I find out that Josie is the photographer, I begin to shake because she's one of the judges and now she's going to be our photographer for the day. It's a bit nerve-wracking because she's going to judge every single thing. She's going to judge your professionalism. She's going to judge the way you interact with other people on set. She's going to judge the way you give her energy while shooting. She's going to judge everything.
This shoot is made for you because you've got those angles. You've got the height. This is your shoot, actually, because you exude this kind of a dominant, kind of an independent, not aggressive, but, you know, strong look. You can put the credit card here, you can put the credit card in David's teeth, you can put the credit card in David's undies.
I'll put the credit card in his underwear. So, kidding.
So you have a plan?
No, that's just what Josie told me. The cutest thing about Dave is that he's so young. He's only 17 and a half.
So your parents will be cool if they see a picture of some guy naked right next to you.
They'll be like, oh, she's a professional, blah, blah, blah.
That's good, you know?
Darling, will you marry me? It depends how much money you have in that credit card. You know, Amita, I think it's great, but if I was you, I would really utilize your other arm with that elbow sticking out, because it just somehow it looks better. He could also embrace you, something like that. That looks great. And then put your chin up a little bit more, Amita. Okay. Thank you, Donkey. Well done.
Well done.
Okay.
I think it's going to be cool to work with Dave. I mean, we've never actually shot with another human before. Just goats. So I think that'll be nice. And like Amita said, he seems to be quite interactive with you, so it should be fun. For this challenge, we only have 30 frames, which go like that. And then I've only got 3 minutes to have a chat with Dave and figure out what I want from the shoot. I don't want to do anything too cliche.
Okay, like model 101.
Yeah, but like, even if there's like an intimate pose, still like power, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I like it when your legs are open.
Dave made the whole environment really comfortable, and obviously his brief was to follow the instructions from the girls. It was really nice working with Josie. She actually made the shooting environment really fun and pleasant to be in.
Thank you, well done.
Thank you. That was fun. Go team, go team.
She's so good to shoot. She's great to shoot. So I really enjoyed it.
Could also go on the floor. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I could also go on the floor if you want me to. Just whatever pose you think is dominating. And we'll just freestyle and just go with the flow. What do you think? Yeah, that you can touch my face. You can do whatever.
Maybe a bit like a spider or something. Wow. I love the way you're standing, Oppie.
Normally, I can't really judge by how the shoot goes until we get to the slaughterhouse. That's the elimination.
David is really working well with you, Oppie. I think you're really controlling him. Like, he needs to be controlled. You two were made for each other. Great, you guys are doing a fantastic job.
I didn't want any of my frames to waste, you know, and I kept connecting with Josie, I kept connecting with Dave, you know.
Beautiful, guys. Well done. Thank you. Well done. I think Opie was amazing. I loved what she did. And, you know, the thing about her is she's tall enough to dominate him, so she was able to be on his same level.
I have my ways with dominating.
Because it's all about you, you need to tell me exactly what you want, you know, because I mean, this is your picture, so don't think that you're being bossy. I'm just, you know, we're both working, so.
I have a few poses planned. One of them is to get him on his knees. It feels good to have a guy that has to do exactly what you say.
You can do what you want. Ooh, that is... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think myself and Josie really connected during this shoot. There were sparks flying. I could feel that she was inspired, which made me inspired, which that is a model's job. You have to inspire your photographer to get the best shots.
Beautiful.
So at the end of my shoot, I decide that I'm going to leave with a bang. I open my jacket and I have Dave holding my breasts, covering me up. I almost thought it fell into my pants.
Is my angle okay? Okay, and two more. Just from a model's point of view, the fact that she was prepared to go there just is great. Because for a photographer, you want to push the limits of your picture. You don't want just people standing around. And the fact that she was ready to do that was super cool.
I get stuck. You know, when I want to focus on what I want to do, then I always think of what they did and don't do something that they did.
So your train of thoughts is like drifting away from what you were thinking to them. Chandra, me, and Dave are in a little chat, you know, trying to get our heads into me going in and she coming out, giving me a little pep talk about what's happening and stuff like that. I mean, what I still have in mind is still there,
that's
sitting
good.
in some corner.
Yeah, that's good.
And then whatever else is going around me is also going around. So it's fine.
Well, good luck.
Good luck to
Looking
you.
forward to hers. I want to see, you know.
No, don't do that. We are two very different people.
Yeah, of course.
Don't try to set the bar. I think Dave said that because he was pretty excited about holding Chandra's boobs. So for Dave, it's like raising the bar for him. I'm like, screw that. Don't try to give me any unnecessary pressure right now.
No, you don't look very in control there for some reason. You look kind of I don't know, you were just doing something. Yeah. Just remember, you're the independent, dominant, strong, confident woman. Okay, I can't see the card. Won't you bring your foot out so I can see it a little bit? Yeah, like that. Thank you. Okay, on your mark, get set. 3 more frames. Oh, and she went down. She knew she was going to do that.
Worst thing that could ever happen to a model on a shoot is for you to fall face flat, you know, on the ground. And it almost happened to me. I mean, I almost went flat, you know, these damn cobblestones almost took me out, you know.
Okay, last one, even though I've given you more than your fair share. Well done, congratulations. I told you you'd get it in the last frame. Finished.
Good.
Rosalind was not great in the beginning. She really struggled to find a position. She obviously didn't really get that whole dominatrix kind of a thing. But I did like when she started digging her claws into his skin. It started me getting ideas of where we could go. And I think literally she got it in the last frame.
Hi, ladies. You all know the deal. The overall winner of this competition will walk away with a modeling contract with DNA Model Management in New York and $50,000 cash prize. Before we start today's elimination, let's say hello to our amazing judges. Model icon and photographer, Josie Borain. Resident judge and photographer, Remy Adetiba. And our special guest judge for today, the man responsible for those amazing suits you guys wore, Craig Pott. For your last challenge, you were all dressed in menswear and you were supposed to be strong and sexy, and that challenge was for the Verve debit card by InterSwitch. Let's see how you all did. We're gonna start with Amito. Hi Amito.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
How did you like the shoot?
It was very fun and interesting. I saw the other side of Josie and it was really nice. Yeah, I had a good time.
Okay, let's look at your best picture.
You definitely cracked it in that shot. The end result was very powerful.
Try to inspire the photographer so she gets more out of you, but I like that you're keeping this moneymaker in mind because that face is going to take you wherever you want to go.
I'm looking at this photograph today, and this is an iconic photograph. It stands out to me. You look absolutely incredible.
Iconic? All the way up
absolutely.
there?
Absolutely. She kind of...
so high.
She kind of commands it. She commands what she's wearing. It's very hard to wear a man's suit, and you wear it and make it look feminine but strong. For me, it's a good job, Amita. That's what I say.
Thank you.
Next up is Chandra.
Chandra was great to work with.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she was fantastic. She, you know, when a photographer and a model meet each other in the middle, you can work really well together.
What I get from this photograph, Chandra, is that you're very comfortable in your own skin. And I sense that there. You're comfortable with your sexuality, with your sensuality, and you're showing enough of yourself but keeping yourself a bit reserved. And I actually like that. I love that about you in this photograph because you are, again, in command of him. You're in command of your own body, the way your body moves. And your eyes are immediately drawn to you.
Michaela.
In the beginning, she was quite stiff. She was the only one who actually utilized David in that way. Okay. She kind of I like the way she's grabbing her lapel like that and she's doing that thing with her hand. You actually were the only one who did that. You
have the look. Every time you walk here, I look at you and you're gorgeous. You have the look where you don't need to be a talented singer. You probably sell 1 million albums. You don't have to be that great an actress. You'd probably do well on TV. The one thing that you probably need more in order to succeed in is modeling.
When you walked out here today, I was blown away. And I wasn't blown away with this photograph, to be honest. But when I see you here, you take my breath away. You are an incredible beauty. You have everything that it takes.
Okay, thank you.
But well done, Michaela.
Next up is Michelle. Josie?
I think that's great. I love the way she's standing. I love the way David's standing. He seems quite submissive even though he's strong.
Your face is literally burning through the lens on that shot. You don't have a problem with intensity or kind of spark. You're fantastic here. Just always remember length. And I think you kind of tried to do that with lengthening of the leg there. So it's almost successful. And, you know, but you're completely graceful in the shot. I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think she did a great job.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very difficult elimination day.
Very difficult.
That's all I can say. Okwayemi.
You know what? Opie nailed it. I think she did a really good job with her.
Thank you,
with him.
Whose idea was to have Dave around you like that? How did you guys end up there? The two of you. I mean, you and Dave, what's going on?
I can't tell where one ends and the other begins.
It was Josie that suggested.
And he wrapped all his arm around him.
Yes, and there was one time he was like, here, I'm like, mind yourself.
Okay.
this photograph also stands up there with me as an iconic shot. You know, it draws your attention straight to you. Everything else is secondary. There's nothing else you look at. You don't look at him, you don't look at the castle, you don't even look at my unbelievable suit that you're wearing. You don't look at that. You just, I see this.
It's believable.
Yeah, it's believable.
Yeah.
Ruslan.
And I must say, Josie's done an amazing job with these girls today.
Yes,
yeah,
sure.
Really, Josie.
Good work, Jobo.
Yeah.
Hi, Ruslan.
Hi.
I like your kente fabric shirt.
Yes, thank
You're
you.
representing Ghana today. Let's look at your best picture. I like that picture. Josie, I mean, what do you have to say about
It's quite an interesting picture because with the way her arm is hanging like that, she looks a bit like a rag doll, slightly like a rag doll. And he's holding her up, which is quite nice. And she did have to be strong in the picture, and that rag doll, that hand just hanging down there, it doesn't give me a sense of her being in control.
This is probably your best shoot from a facial perspective. You nailed so many of the shots, but your body positioning in many cases was really awkward.
I like that you did that. Your face looks beautiful, but there's a bit of, did you struggle to wear a man's suit? I mean, were you feeling...
I was more conscious about the fact that it was bigger.
Too big, yeah.
So some of the poses, if you do it, like, you lose your neck because the shoulder pads keep raising.
It's much higher.
Yes.
From a marketing point of view, I mean, I like the way the guy sort of
holding her up,
holding her and looking, at her face, and I like the fact that she's holding the card, the verve card up really nicely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Us judges will deliberate. When you come back, we'll let you know which one of you will be leaving us.
The winner of Africa's Next Top Model will receive a modeling contract from DNA Models in New York, along with $50,000 in cash and a product endorsement campaign from P&G. She will also receive a 12-month contract as a Snap ambassador to start off her career.
So what are we thinking, guys?
I think it's going to be a hard one.
I agree.
But hands out, I think Sheandra did a great job and she looks exceptional.
So we move her to the side. We're not going to
She's won
discuss
several challenges from day one. Okwayemi did well.
Very well.
What do we think about Michelle from the very beginning, long run, to now?
For me, Michelle, her
height, Michelle's height has never bugged me at all.
It's always bugged me.
It's always bugged you?
And her body type.
And her body
type.
Okay, so what are we thinking about Michaela?
You know what the problem I have with Michaela is she doesn't have the drive.
No.
She's not ambitious.
When someone like that slips through the cracks of the modeling world, I'm so sad about it because she's an exceptional beauty.
What do we think about Ruslan?
That's a girl who wants it.
Out of all these photographs, I find Rosalind's photograph the weakest.
Okay,
and
the weakest photograph.
The weakest photograph.
I think she's got great potential, and so it's the case of, would I keep her over Michelle, even though I loved Michelle's photo?
But I would too.
As the competition gets, closer and closer, we need to, unfortunately, just sort of look at the bigger picture and not just at the
individual
actual challenge that we're facing.
Yes.
Overall,
it's very tough. Huh? I mean, when I look at it, I'm overwhelmed by the incredible talent and beauty you have on Africa's Next Top Model. It's incredible.
Thank you.
It's really
That's
it's
a nice
blown away. To
compliment.
have 6, it's really tough. It's neck and neck at this point. I mean, you've got a tough decision amongst ourselves.
I think the next model to go home is on your bottom row over here.
That's a very good point.
And I think,
and here we are.
Let's call them back in. We have reached our decision. I have 6 of you standing before me, but only have 5 cards in my hands. And these 5 images represent the girls that would continue towards becoming Africa's Next Top Model. The first name that I'm going to call is the name voted by the judges as the best picture in this challenge. Amito. Congratulations. Okbayemi. Shihandre. Michaela. Congratulations. Michelle and Ruslan, step forward, please. How are you feeling, Michelle?
Nervous.
Is this your first time being at the bottom too?
Yes.
I'm nervous. Very nervous. I'm praying in my head right now.
As we get to the middle of the competition, we unfortunately have to look at the overall picture from the beginning to now. I'm sorry, Michelle. You're leaving us.
It hasn't really set in. I think that I'm going home. It meant a lot. I mean, the whole experience was really great. Really sad, obviously. But I mean, I worked with great people. I made some great friends. And it's not over. I think that's what people forget. That's whether you're here or not and you're going home, it's not over. It's what you make of it.
I loved you from day one, okay? I loved you from day one. Okay? Sorry. Sorry that you're doing this. You have to make me proud. And we'll go out tonight, because I'm going to.
Okay, I'll definitely be there.
So, Amito, she's coming out. Who else is coming out? Because I'm coming too.
Okay, I'll take Chandra because she really wants to go. She said it all over. She's like, if you go, you must choose me. So, yeah.
But she said, I'm going to bed tonight.
Mommy?
Amit, how are you, Mama?
Fine, hi. What? Oh, I miss you too, but don't miss me so much because then if I don't come out the winner, it will be meaningless.
Sure.
Yeah. I won the challenge. I won one of the challenges today.
That's good news, Mama.
Yeah, so just continue praying for me. I don't want to beat Medekile because it's really, really tough right now. Really tough.
Amita won the challenge and she also won the snap reward. She chose me and Michelle to go with her, which is great. And then we heard Oluchi's coming with us. This is going to be such a fun night.
Please, lay my bed. We get out and the girls see the limo. Oh baby, the limousine parked there waiting for us to get in. And they're all like, oh my god, please take us with you, take us with you. And I'm like, oh please get out of the car, I need to sit, okay?
Hide me. What are you doing here?
Whatever.
I'm
so jealous of this. Seriously, excuse me.
I'm getting late. So please. The door is wide out so I can take my seat. Okay? Come in. Get out, and then I will take my seat.
Get out. Amita was having none of that. She was like, girls, get out of my car.
So, Amita, make a toast.
To winning the challenge.
Yes.
And to having you for a night out.
Yes.
I don't like go out tonight, so yes. Okay, I don't mind.
I'm going with oluchi.
Really? Okay.
That's the only part I'm jealous about.
Am I
Because then
jealous?
you'll be able to sit and tell her all their problems and sell their market.
To the VIP club and you're like, can I tell you? I can do better.
Or this. Meow.
I can do better.
Did you do this?
I really think, we're having fun as well. They think they've gone out and they're having fun, and for a change, they're out of the house. But we're equally having fun as well.
Thank you.
This is gonna be nice.
Yes.
What happened to the rest of the girls? You guys left them at home?
Yes.
Okay. Were they jealous?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. They sat in our limo. Yeah.
She had to chase them out, actually. They didn't want to
Oh,
get
they
out.
came in the car with you guys?
Oh, in the limo.
In the limo. Excuse me.
Oh, anyway, so like I was saying, the party in this room is going to be strictly by Ivy.
We go out and we have a nice chat with Oluchi, and the one thing she said to us is that you have to be nice to everyone, but without forgetting who you really are,
There's the real life and there's the work life. You have to sort of know how to differentiate those two. And then once you're in the work life, you have a different cap on your head. This is work. I would give it 150% because it pays the bills. And then at the end of the day, take your shoes off and you can relax and chill. Then the real you can have your real time. Unfortunately, this is the real world. Whether it's fashion or it's not fashion. It's just the way the world is.
Having a little girly chat with Oluchi is really something I needed to hear. It's good to hear advice, real advice, from someone who's been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
When it's work, you go in, you wear a different cap, and you give it 150%. Fake if you have to fake at work. But knowing that it's work, that's why you're doing that. If only they teach us that in college.
Fake it till you make it, baby.
Let's think about the fact that we're having a blast equally.
Mm-hmm.
Them.
Next time on Africa's Next Top Model.
Oh, jeez, what?
Oh my God, what did I sign up for?
This is supposed to be Africa's Next Top Model, not Africa's Fear Factor or something.